No matter the size of your business, whether you're a small company or a large corporation, a positively charged workforce is critically important. But how do businesses know if they are creating an inspired culture among their staff and with their customers? Well, Janus Henderson investors believe strongly that through art and supporting local artists, they're fostering new perspectives and ideas in the workplace and further, much beyond. Well, we caught up with Erica Lukert, Senior Manager of Corporate Events for Janus Henderson Investors and co-founder and design strategist for Dispersion. His name is Jamie Wirkler. Take a look, see what we saw.
Hi Jamie, how are you?
Good to see you, Erica.
Good to see you too. We're so happy to have this piece on site with us here today and for the festival. It turned out great.
Thank you.
Can you share a little bit more with us about your creation of this piece for us?
Sure. For the piece, I kind of took the wireframe concept that you had presented in the call for art, which is this exterior frame. And with any project I look at, I look kind of deeply into a client or maybe a concept for the artwork. And in this case, I wanted to create something that was really true and authentic to the Janus Henderson brand. So I kind of dove into what Janus Henderson represented. And to me, that was this idea of kind of light and hope and growth and kind of a spirit of the age. And so I took those concepts and diluted them down into a graphic representation that would kind of fit inside of the bounds of this wireframe. I wanted to create something that would work for your space and that would kind of wow everybody as well.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be a big wow up here on our summit floor as well as at the festival. Can you also share with me just the process of going in and creating something like this and cutting the wireframe and I don't know if everyone can see the multiple layers we have here, going through that.
Sure. So it always kind of starts after the deep dive research phase with me. I kind of dive into either hand sketches or computer design, and for this one it was a blend between the two. And what I did was looked at it kind of in 2 dimensions first in this stacked layered approach. So each one of these layers is cut using a 1/4 inch material, and then they've been stacked and painted together. And the top form here was a graphic that I had sketched out that I thought kind of represented spirit of the age and kind of this lightness about the brand.
Yeah.
The original concept, and I think that it's very much still there, was to have a picture frame that would be able to be kind of portrait mode or landscape, so that you could actually rotate this. And it just so happens right now that it's standing in the portrait mode, but Erica and I definitely talked about it as being a little bit more versatile and having that kind of adjustability, or if they want to put it on their walls and hang it landscape, that they'd have that flexibility.
We've been a longtime supporter of the Cherry Creek Arts Festival. This will be our 25th anniversary with the festival. We love partnering with them and supporting art education. We often find art education to be lacking funding or receiving little funding, that we love to invest in this sleeve in education and make art more accessible to schools in Colorado. This piece turned out amazing, way better than what we could have anticipated. We were so impressed with Jamie working with us on, yes, we had some parameters around some of our corporate branding, but we loved his artistic spin that he took with the piece and went with, and we couldn't be more happy with how it turned out and how it's going to be representative of our brand here at the office, as well as waiting for our employees to engage with it, snap a photo, take some poses, and get after it. But yeah, we are very much pleased with how it turned out.
I think that's where it gets more fun, is you get to break the frame and
do what you want with it.
for more information about Jamie Wirkler's interactive art installation and where you can see it for yourself, go to cherryarts.org. Learn more about artistically engineered illumination and the work of Jamie and his team. Go online to dispersion.is. I was on that website last night. It's really cool, so be sure and check it out.